I'm about to say goodbye to my 1660 Super that I've owned for, what, nearly, I don't know, for almost like nearly the whole quarantine. Ever since the quarantine started, March 2020, that's when I purchased this card. It did me justice. I loved it. It was, all in all, it was a good card. So I actually was messaging this guy on Offerup saying that he wanted to go on ahead and get a 1660 Super or 2060 or 1660 Ti and trade it for a 3060. The 3060 is, a very expensive card. It's kind of hard to get right now. They're going up to maybe close to about $1,000 or something like that. So this guy's selling it for, he's wanting a trade with $300 cash on top of that. So we're gonna go ahead and meet up with him. Currently gonna go with my girlfriend. We're gonna see how the whole transaction goes, if it's legit. It is a working 1660 Super, and this card, I've been using it for a while. However, come on, 3060, I mean, that's a lot better than what I have now. I wanted to go ahead and make sure that it was working though. I'm gonna go ahead and check and kind of diagnose the card. I understand that it was kind of like a trade, so I can't necessarily know if the cards have been used or so on and so forth. So I have to take that into consideration as well. But hopefully the whole transaction goes well, and we'll see you there. Yo, Vsauce. I'm just kidding. So the whole transaction actually went pretty freaking well. So we did the transaction last night of the graphics card. He actually wanted an exchange for a 1660 Super with $300 cash on top, and he was being willing to trade for the 3060. Which we actually, everything went well, everything went according to plan, and we were able to get this bad boy right here. The only reason why he wanted my 1660 Super was because he was a miner, and he actually needed, something to obviously mine on. And with this card, he just had it there. He had no use for it since, because of the mine limiter, he wasn't able to mine on it. Obviously, there's some workarounds if you know how to work it. Unfortunately though, he did not. So he was willing to trade with somebody, anyone local. So I was like, hey, I reached out to him, and sure enough, it worked out perfectly fine. I thought it was a scam at first, if I'm going to be completely honest, because he just wanted my graphics card and $300 cash. It may sound too good to be true, especially for my 1660 Super, but he was a pretty nice guy, pretty chill. Obviously he just wanted to mine, and that's it. I was able to get my 3060, and it's the white edition as well, and it's a Zotac Gaming. Let me go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So obviously this is going to be the 3060, so it's the Amp White edition. It's pretty nice. It does have freeze text supposedly, which is just obviously it's almost every single graphics card come with it. The fan stops spinning if it's not utilization. So this is the way the back looks like. Nice card. Actually, I already went ahead and installed it in my PC, which I do have right here. Unfortunately, it does not support RGB. A white light that comes out of it. Overall, it's okay. However, I do have some comments to say about my PC though. The case is huge. I kind of want to go ahead and move to a mid tower instead of a full size ATX case. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop by the store real quick. We're gonna go ahead and get a white case, maybe some white or RGB fans, just to kind of spice up the PC a little bit. I kind of want to go ahead and get it matching with the white edition card. It's such a nice card. I feel like I'm not doing it justice if I put it in a black case with, nothing matching of white. So I kind of want to do that, and yeah. So obviously we're gonna go ahead and do that. I really want to get this thing to look good as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by Best Buy, maybe Walmart. We're gonna see what we can find today. I might go with an AIO cooler, but I feel like the cooler I have right now, stock, is perfectly fine. I'm kind of leaning towards getting, however, an air cooler more than an AIO. I'm not too entirely sure, but we're gonna go ahead and see. That's how I'm kind of waiting out the cooler at the moment. I'm gonna see what my options are, and then from there we will, go ahead and choose, and I'll show you guys the whole entire build. So stay with me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by the store real quick. We're gonna go ahead and choose out a couple of products, and we're gonna make this 3060 look nice in our PC. See you guys in a bit. All right, boys. So, update. So we actually went ahead and found the case. The case was actually kind of difficult to find, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I had to go to a store called Altex to find the case I was looking for. I was kind of looking for a really good airflow case, but I didn't want to go to Amazon, wait a couple of days for it to come in. So I was able to go ahead and get a fractal design case. I do have in the back. Go ahead and show you guys in the future. Went to Best Buy right now to look for certain fans. A particular fan I was able to find, which are these. Every single Best Buy I went to like 2 different Best Buys. They all have the black edition. They didn't have the white edition with RGB. I was able to find it, so dope. I was so happy. So right now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back to my girlfriend's. She's actually out early today. Probably gonna shoot the video with her, and we're gonna build the PC, put it in the case, brand new case, put new fans installed. That way, the freaking 3060 could look really nice and neat in a good, comfortable home with no issues. So sit back, guys, relax, enjoy the video. Alright, got back to my girlfriend's house. We got everything good to go. We're gonna go ahead and transfer everything from the main PC over to the new case that we just got at Best Buy. It did come with a couple of case fans. Unfortunately, we're gonna go with some different case fans. I was trying so hard to look for these bad boys, but we were able to find some Corsair LL120s. It does come with 3 RGB fans, and I do have the IQ software. I do use a lot of their products, Corsairs, so be perfect. So we're looking forward to that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the new 3060 white. It's gonna look good on the new case. I was kind of wanting to switch out the RAM slots for maybe white DIMMs. Unfortunately, they're really pricey at the moment. They're like almost $200 for a 32 kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that, but maybe in the future we might go ahead and maybe get that changed to white dim so it could look really nice. But yep, we're gonna go ahead and transfer everything over. I'm gonna go ahead and leave some B-roll in the back, and we're gonna do that right now. How nasty this is, dude. I don't know if you guys can see. Dusty.
his cable management looks like this. So his PC can look like this. Oh, all right. This is like my fifth time recording. This is my fifth time recording this. I had some audio syncing issues, but I was able to fix that. So sorry about that B-roll. I was kind of hoping it would look a lot better, but it actually did not. It looked very bad, and I do apologize for making a very bad, making a very bad freaking B-roll. I don't know, in my head I was thinking like, yo, it's gonna look dope, right? Slow motion and stuff. Yeah, no, it didn't. Anyways, back to the matter at hand. So the whole freaking transaction with the guy went well. The 3060 is a freaking gorgeous card. I'm talking about gorgeous. Has nice yellow white trims. The whole chassis itself actually matched with the whole card. You know, with certain kind of cards, especially with something like black cards or maybe something like a different color, they don't tend to match the materials. With this whole 3060 though, it actually did. It looks very, very clean, and obviously with the setup, I mean, it just completed the whole thing. It was basically the superstar of the build entirely. I was very happy the way it came out. I actually do have an update. I went ahead and got some white cable cones I got from Cable Mod. I already actually went ahead and installed them right now, but here's what they look like. I was kind of using, as you can see, like 3 combs all at once. I can have the combs lined up all together. That was the hassle putting on. It was super tedious. It was crazy. But obviously when we switched over to the white cable combs, it looks a lot better, more cleaner. I promise it doesn't look weird as you first saw in the B-roll. Again, I'm so sorry about that. I got lucky overall. In this transaction, I got lucky getting on my hands on a 3060. Again, there's a lot of scammers out there. Be wary of what you're doing, and make sure that you do speak to somebody who has more 5-star ratings. Something I would recommend, mainly because there's, again, a lot of scammers out there. I contacted a lot of them. Most of the time they're willing to ship you the graphics card as you pay forward in cash. They're not willing to do it through OfferUp, eBay. They're asking you to message them through their phone number or through Facebook Market, and then do the transaction via Cash App where there's no buyer protection. I will actually want to let you guys know, stay clear of that. It's not worth it. I know a couple of buddies of mine who fell for that trick, and unfortunately they received nothing. And obviously, for those reasons, there's nothing that OfferUp or anyone else can do when the transaction's outside of their app. So make sure when you are dealing with these kind of people who are selling graphics cards, make sure you do it through app or through eBay, Amazon. That way you do have that buyer's protection, because a lot of scalpers out there, sure, but the worst people right now are the scammers, and they suck. They have a lot of sugma, if you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, so I got lucky with this guy. Went ahead and met up with him. Everything went well. Honestly, I thought it was too good to be true, because he wanted to trade my graphics card with cash on top for a 3060. I was like, yo, that sounds too good to be true. Brought my girlfriend. We brought some protection, if you know what I mean, just in case. But it was sealed. This thing has not been opened at all. So I checked the SKU, double checked everything. It was legit. So I was happy. I shaked his hand, left, put it in my thing. It runs tremendously. Unfortunately, I'm not a benchmarks channel. I don't have any benchmarks. Not that I don't know how to benchmark, just more so I don't have time for that, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. But if you guys want to go ahead and check what the specs are for the PC, I will have a link down below of a channel who runs the exact same setup I do. Probably the only thing is probably the RAM, but the graphics card as well as the processor is about the same, so you should see similar specs to what they're running and what I'm running as well. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. If you guys enjoy the vlog, let me know down below. And please, I need help with video editing. If you know how to, you can give me some pointers, that'll be great. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Stay safe out there. It's a lot of bad people. So yeah, bye.